Hello everybody, welcome. This is my Model 3. Obviously you can see the chrome on the sides. So it's a 2018. We're doing a chrome delete. I got all the wrap shipped from Tesla Bros, not sponsored. But we will go over the package, what everything came inside of the package, and the whole process of how to do all this stuff. So it should be pretty easy. We'll go over there and I'll show you exactly what we need. So this is the box we got in the mail, just a UPS box. It has the Tesla Bros special tape on there. Tesla Bros on there. So everything came in the box. So we got this for the emblems. We'll look at these more in detail in a second. We got a smaller box right here, which is the back corner for both sides, I do believe. We got a big roll of satin black mirror kit. So it's gonna be for the mirrors, obviously. We got a satin black accent kit, which I also think is for the outside. Should be. We'll look at that closer later. We got a passenger top trim roll right here. We got a driver side top trim right here. Same thing basically. We got a bottom trim, big roll of that. We got two types of squeegees. So we got the small one with the fabric right here, and this plastic one, I'm assuming to help push the corners in better. And a little card with a QR code so I can look up their YouTube channel and the shipping label. So you're gonna need all of that. This is about $100 on their website right now. And you're gonna need a heat gun. I just grabbed this one from Home Depot. It's about 22 bucks. All right, so these little Tesla logos, I said we're gonna look at them shortly. They give you 4 of them because people make mistakes. So it just makes it easier and, it takes the stress off of things a little bit in case you mess up. Because they are, laser cut, so they're pretty specific of where you gotta put them. They also, from what I've heard, will ship you new pieces of trim if you mess something up, just because people make mistakes, and Tesla Bros is just good like that. So first step you want to do is you want to make sure you clean all your trim really good. If you get anything underneath the vinyl on your trim, it's going to mess everything up. It's going to look like crap. So let's make sure it's all spotless. All right, well, starting with the back quarter first. So I had to track down which piece we needed. So lays out perfect. Now we're going to peel it. Thank you.
What part do you heat gun?
Huh?
When do you use the heat gun?
You use the heat gun after you put it on and get it lined up to tighten it down. So that looks pretty good. Don't see anything. A little water in here, that's all right. Spray this down real good. Thank you, my beautiful assistant. And we're gonna lay this in place. So the reason I sprayed it with soapy water is so that after you put it down, you can adjust it still. So we get it put in place, and then we get it lined up, and then this is gonna go, it's gonna fold down. So if you would, pass me the squeegee that has a little foamy bit on it. Thank you. Make sure it's all lined up, and then we're gonna squeegee out all the water under it. Little tab sticking out right here. You're just gonna give it a nice little cut down the middle. So you can fold both pieces down. Hello. Yes, please. Nice little cut. Just fold these corners down. Just like that. Nice and easy. So I don't know if you can see it from there, but there are bubbles, and this isn't perfect right here. But that's why I have a heat gun. Heat gun will take that right out. Okay, we're gonna go in here with a heat gun and tighten it up a little bit. This is a whole bubble dry. Okay. Slap it with the squeegee. Just like that, they're gone. Look at that. These are unavoidable, I'm pretty sure. These little spots right here are something either on the vinyl itself, not talking down on their quality, or something that I happened to miss when I was cleaning, because there's quite a few of these. So I will be back once I fix all of this, just with the heat gun and the squeegee. All right, so you can see I got that bubble out. For the most part, there's a tiny spot you can see on the camera that I can't see with my eye. I did kind of mess this up right here because I got it too hot and I put too much pressure. But if you're patient, then it comes out pretty easy. I've never done vinyl before. So here's the final product as far as that piece goes. Close the door. You can see what it used to look like. And we'll get started on the next piece. Okay, so next we're gonna get the top piece. That's gonna go on here. I'm gonna give it another wipe down real quick, and then we will start applying it. So we're just gonna give this a quick wipe. So they give you 2 of these little strips, and it's just gonna go right across the top. It's gonna go this way. See this little corner right here? That's gonna line up down there with the end of the trim. So we're gonna go down to this end where the flat piece is, and we're gonna line that up with this piece that we just put on a second ago. So I'm gonna start peeling it, do a little bit of time, and I'm gonna apply pressure to the top as we go, and then we'll come back later, open the doors, and roll it down over the edge. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the vinyl that we just laid down and we're gonna roll it over the edge. Just smooth it down just like that, all the way down through there. And then we're gonna come back later with the heat gun and the squeegee to make sure everything looks nice and no bubbles. Okay, so that's far from perfect, obviously. A little bit of chrome showing up here, but once I add some heat, we will get that smoothed out. So, let me break this off. So, this is what we got so far. Little piece of chrome showing right there, and it's just smoothed on there. That's it. Nothing fancy. So now we're gonna go back through the heat gun, and we are going to use that and the squeegee to get this all nice and smoothed out. that we have it on now. I have taken my little soft boy, right down through here, get some bubbles out. And I've taken this pink boy, especially this little rounded corner here, and stuck it in between. I see a spot right here where the chrome used to be, and the body of the car to help smooth it in there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the heat gun and I'm gonna go back through here and heat all this up, see if anything shows up. And some spots where maybe I didn't get it lined up perfectly at the top, I can try to push more in so that it's more rounded and not as visible. So I'm gonna go back through there now and do that. Alrighty. Well, this is what we got. You can see here I messed up a little spot right there. Tried to fix it best I could, and it's about as good as I can get it. You can still see the chrome down here. I didn't line it up quite right, so it's not really noticeable from a distance unless you're really looking for it. And the rest of it looks pretty good. I was taking the heat gun and running it through here as I was getting in there with a little plastic pink tool. And yeah, down here, I don't know if you could see it earlier, but it just kind of folded over the edge and got in there just like that. You can see a little piece sticking out, but you're never gonna see that regardless. So yeah, so that's what we got so far. Now we just have door handles, front and rear door, and the mirror to get done on the right side, and it'll be complete. All right, so off camera, I went ahead and did this little corner piece right here. Just like the top up here, I ended up peeling it off the first time and redoing it. Now the top's perfect. Doesn't have that little chrome piece showing. On this, I messed up right at the very last second, like somewhere over here. So I just peeled it off and redid it. Over here, in the end, this right here, where I had to cut it, didn't quite extend as far as I wanted it to. So I took some of this that I peeled off last time and cut a little spot out right here and did some patchwork. So now that's not chrome at all and it blends in perfectly. So now, since this is almost the same as this will be, I'm gonna go ahead and record this one and not show that one because I didn't record it, obviously. But it's the same process, it's not hard. So just like with the top here, you're gonna stick the top part down first, all the way across and get it lined up. Try not to pull too hard so you don't overstretch it and get past there. Sorry, get past right here. You don't want it to go over, you want it to be almost perfect if you can. And then we're gonna go back through and we're gonna make sure this is down well. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna smooth this over and lay it down just like that. And when we get here, we're gonna cut it, just like we did earlier, fold it down, and we'll be good to go. We'll do some patchwork if we need to. And yeah, that's it.
I cannot see 8 off. Now I got these rappers all breaking up a sweat. Cause every time I get up on the mic I come correct. And I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh. Looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock guests, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets, cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next.
Alright. right, so now we're gonna go back down through here and hit it with the heat gun one more time. Make sure no bubbles show up if we get everything smoothed in. Make sure you're being careful when you're doing this down here because you can get bubbles and you can mess it up. You see that little bubble right there? That's for me doing or smoothing this under. So hopefully I can get that out with the heat gun and the squeegee, and there shouldn't be any issues. So let's go back through here and see if we can find anything. Yep, see that? There's a little bubble on top, right there. Focus. There we go, see that little bubble? Just take it, smooth it out, push it towards the edge, get the air out of there, and now it is all good. And keep going. Now I'm gonna go back through here and hit it with a squeegee one more time. So make sure everything is good, nice and straight, nice and flat. Little bubble right there, no biggie. And you can see how it's sticking out just a little bit back there. I can probably get in there with my fingernail on the heat gun and smooth that out. But for right this second, we're gonna leave it and move on to the door handles. Okay, for the door handles, you're gonna grab this little accent piece right here. It has a bunch of them in there, including the ones for the side camera up at the front. So now we're gonna find the one that fits our side right here, which is this one. Same shape. I'm just gonna peel it off and slap it on there. This should be extremely easy compared to everything we've just done. Especially the experience we gained up until this point.
Tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes, the same ones that tell you no. Whoa, I ain't just an average Joe, way above the average flow. Boy, my life is most dope. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Be soon to be happy, don't be laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesy from cheek to cheek, ay, ay. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better, this gon' be the best day ever. If it ain't about a dream, then it ain't about me. Go a couple full weeks without a good night's sleep. Imagination, making musical creation. The journey that I'm facing, plus the paper that I'm chasing, got me crazy after saying it with the lanes I see you
Notice how I pulled the out.
no complaining when it's raining. I'll be in another zone. Move out my mother's home.
We're gonna go back through here and hit it with a heat gun. And then we're gonna squeeze it some more and try to get
on the floor. If we gotta fight, I'll be down for the war. Thumbs up, homie, I'll be sure. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Be soon to be happy, don't be laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesy from cheek to cheek, ay, ay. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style.
Okay. Just like that. Black. And yeah. I'm gonna knock the next one out off camera and we'll come back to the mirrors. So I didn't record the actual process in the mirror, but these are the pieces you're gonna need for the mirror. You're gonna start with this one right here. It's got the long skinny boy right here, and I'll show you exactly where it goes. So that goes right here. You're gonna start by laying this piece down along the edge right here. It's got a little notch. You're gonna want your door open. So you can line this notch up right here with the window. You're gonna lay this down and this down. You're gonna leave this little, this is where the long skinny piece goes, right here. You're gonna leave that out, and you're gonna leave this piece right here out. Let me open the door actually so you can see. So you're gonna lay this piece down right here, get it all feeded in properly. And then you're gonna take the stringy piece, you're gonna feed it right underneath this mirror right here, and you use your pink tool to lay that down. So second piece is gonna be this right here. It's gonna lay along that edge. Third piece is gonna be this piece right here. It's gonna lay on the bottom. Fourth piece is gonna be this little skinny piece right underneath the number right here. Fifth piece is gonna be this one right here. Sixth piece is gonna close the gap underneath the mirror right here. Seventh piece is gonna fill in next to the door right here. Sixth piece is gonna be this piece right here that runs along the bottom of the mirror. Seventh piece is gonna be this one right here, which is gonna go completely on the bottom side of the mirror. And your last piece is gonna be this one, which fills in the leftover chrome on the side. And the next piece you're gonna go with right here, after that, is this piece that runs along here. So you can see where the crease is, right along here. You're gonna line this piece up with that and get that all lined up on the bottom part first. Roll it over the top, lay all this down, and get it feeded. It's gonna line up pretty well with the little skinny piece that you put down a second ago. And from there, the third piece you're gonna put down is gonna be this piece directly under here. So you're gonna start with lining it up with this edge along here, feed it into the edge right here, and you're gonna fill up and lay out the rest of the piece right here. That's gonna fold over the edge just slightly. And that's all that requires for that. Third piece is gonna run directly along here. A little skinny piece. Fourth piece is gonna go right here. It's gonna fill this in. Fifth piece is gonna cover up the chrome right here. Sixth piece is gonna go along the edge right here, on the top edge. Next piece is gonna go inside right here. It's gonna fill this in. Next piece is gonna go directly right here. Fill all this in, you're gonna fold over the edges. Next piece is gonna fill in this entire bottom side right here. There's gonna be a gap, so don't worry about that. You can see the little edge. Last piece runs right here, and it fills in all the chrome that's left over, and that is it. All right, so next we're gonna be working on this little bad boy right here. It's gonna be the same piece as your door handles. It's gonna be one of these. Again, just find the one that fits, which happens to be this top one right here. They should be interchangeable, actually just flip them over. And yeah, we'll go from there. Once again, you're gonna make sure it's clean. Make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, so in order to get this on, you start right here. Edges are on here, pull it down, and then you're gonna pull it and stretch it up to the corner. And last, you're gonna smooth the top over. This was the hardest part so far. It is far from perfect, but I'm gonna allow it because this was the second one that I did, and the first one was worse, honestly. All right, so all we have left is the Tesla logo. So these are like vinyl stickers if you ever applied those. So we're just gonna make sure this is nice and clean. I've already cleaned it. There's a line right here though that I can't get out for whatever reason. So nice and clean. You're gonna peel one of these stickers off. Just like that, the logo comes with it. And you're gonna line it up on there. And you're gonna line this up on the logo right here. And then you're just gonna peel the sticker off. So I'll show you that in a second, but we're gonna. thank you everybody for watching. I was editing this and I realized that I didn't film an outro, so thank you. I know some of the spots or the parts weren't the greatest instructions, but best I could do with the time I had, and it took quite a while, so I was pretty tired by the end of it. There's gonna be more Tesla related content coming in the future. I got another video to edit about the spoiler I put on and some performance pedals, and I have another project car that I'm also making videos on. So thank you. If you enjoy this, please like, subscribe, you know, the usual, or don't. I'm more or less making it for myself. So thanks again, and have a great day.